Why people are choosing to live outside London. For decades, London was the place to be, a city where dreams were built, fortunes made, and life moved at an exciting pace. But now, something has changed. Across the UK, a quiet shift is underway. More people than ever are packing their bags and heading for the suburbs, the countryside, or regional cities. Living outside London isn't just a backup plan anymore. It's becoming the dream itself. So why are so many choosing to leave the capital? From affordability to mental well-being, here's a deeper look into why people are choosing to live outside London and what that says about modern life in the UK. Living in London has become financially exhausting. Let's start with the most obvious. London is expensive, always has been. But today, the cost of living in the capital is spiralling beyond what many can realistically manage. A simple one-bedroom flat in central London can cost over £2,000 a month, while the same space in cities like Liverpool, Sheffield, or Cardiff could be less than half that. And it's not just housing. Everything from groceries to parking, childcare, and council tax comes with a bigger bill in the capital. This widening gap is pushing more working families and young professionals toward more affordable alternatives. In short, the UK housing crisis is no longer just a headline. It's a daily struggle for those trying to make ends meet in London. And while salaries may be slightly higher in London, they're often not enough to offset the cost of living. Moving out of London is increasingly seen as a practical financial decision, not just a lifestyle choice. Remote work has made geography irrelevant. A major catalyst behind the surge in people moving out of London is the rise of remote work. The pandemic proved something that many employers had resisted for years. People can work from anywhere and still be productive. With more companies adopting flexible or hybrid work models, being physically close to the office is no longer necessary. This has opened up new possibilities for people who want more space, better value, and a slower pace of life without sacrificing their careers. From Cornwall to Cumbria, and from Norfolk to the Scottish borders, people are choosing to work remotely from locations that offer a better lifestyle. Even commuter towns like Reading, Luton, and Basingstoke have seen significant population increases from ex-Londoners. In many ways, the remote work revolution has broken London's monopoly on job opportunity, giving millions the freedom to choose life outside London. The quality of life is often better outside the city. While London offers excitement, culture, and energy, it's not always a great place to live, especially long-term. Small flats, noise pollution, air quality issues, long commutes, and crowded public transport can wear you down. In contrast, people living outside London enjoy access to bigger homes, green space, community events, and a slower pace of life. Many towns and villages now offer all the essentials. Good schools, reliable transport links, restaurants, gyms, without the urban chaos. Plus, studies consistently show that happiness and life satisfaction tend to be higher in rural areas and small towns. Whether it's the cleaner air, safer streets, or just being closer to nature, moving out of London is often about improving well-being, not just saving money. First-time buyers feel locked out of the capital. One of the most sobering realities about life in London today is how hard it is for young people to buy a home. With average property prices over £500,000, many first-time buyers find themselves priced out completely. Even with Help to Buy schemes or shared ownership, the barriers are huge. Outside the capital, though, the property ladder is far more accessible. In places like Leeds, Hull, or Nottingham, you can buy a 3-bedroom house for less than the deposit you'd need for a flat in London. That's why moving out of London has become a first step toward home ownership. It's not about giving up on ambition, it's about creating stability and securing a future. And for many, that means starting fresh in a town or city where buying a home isn't just a dream, it's a real possibility. The capital's lifestyle isn't for everyone anymore. There's no denying London's appeal. It's dynamic, diverse, and full of opportunity. But the non-stop pace, packed commutes, and high-stress environment aren't for everyone. More people, especially those in their 30s and 40s, are questioning the London grind. Long working hours, rising childcare costs, and the pressure to constantly hustle can lead to burnout. Many are now choosing locations where life is more balanced, where weekends aren't spent catching up on sleep or waiting in lines, but actually enjoying life. It's part of a broader shift in values. People aren't chasing status and prestige as much as they used to. Instead, they're seeking happiness, simplicity, and time. The things that cities like London often struggle to provide in day-to-day life. In this sense, life outside London has become less of a retreat and more of a revelation. Regional cities are becoming the new powerhouses. Historically, London was the only real option if you wanted a serious career in tech, media, finance, or government. But that's no longer true. Cities like Manchester, Bristol, Birmingham, and Leeds have transformed into thriving economic hubs. They offer competitive salaries, job opportunities across various industries, and increasingly attractive lifestyles, all without the high cost of living. Government investment into levelling up regions has also sparked major regeneration projects, improved infrastructure, and growing local economies. And let's not forget the cultural perks. World-class museums, events, universities, and nightlife are no longer exclusive to the capital. This growing balance of power is making the idea of living outside London more appealing, not just for individuals, but for businesses and entire industries. Families are prioritising space, schools, and safety. Raising a family in London is challenging. Overcrowded schools, limited green spaces, and concerns about safety in some boroughs are pushing parents to look elsewhere. Towns in Surrey, Hertfordshire, Cambridgeshire, and parts of Kent and Sussex are now magnets for young families looking for a healthier and more stable environment. Outside of the southeast, cities like York, Durham, and Bath offer the same, with the added bonus of charm and history. Parents are thinking long-term. They want gardens, good schools, and safe streets. Not small flats and busy roads. And in many parts of the country, they're finding just that. This shift is especially clear in the rise of families moving out of London before their children reach school age. They want to lay roots where life feels manageable and communities feel connected. The London dream is changing, and that's okay. For generations, London symbolised success. It was where you went to make it. But today, that idea is evolving. For many, success no longer means a high-rise apartment in Zone 1. It means a home they own, a job they enjoy, a dog, a garden, maybe even a view of the countryside. That doesn't mean London is fading. It's still one of the most iconic cities in the world. But its role in people's lives is changing. It's becoming a place to visit, to work short-term, or to explore, rather than the place you build your entire life. And that's okay. More than ever, people across the UK are exploring what life could look like beyond the capital. The rise of digital work, the push for more affordable living, and a rethinking of priorities have all played a role. Living outside London has gone from second best to smart choice. The UK is full of places with history, culture, opportunity, and charm. And now, more people are starting to believe they don't need a London postcode to find them. Why people are choosing to live outside London comes down to affordability, balance, and lifestyle. It's not about giving up. It's about choosing what matters. As priorities shift, so does the dream. More than ever, people are discovering that the best life might begin beyond the capital's borders. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.